Hello again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And this is the canvas board from, wait for it, Arteza. It's a 12 by 16 inch. And I was using some Arteza paints also, and I was using my little plastic swipe cards cut to fit. And I was getting some pretty neat patterns. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now with what I've got, but I don't see any reason why I shouldn't try. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to try. Before this paint gets any more or any less wet. Any less wet, yes. And I don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little nervous about it, to tell you the truth. I like gold, obviously, and I'm just going to go for it. This is not an Arteza gold. This is my gold that I make from gold mica powder. And I need some other colors to pull. And I need to make sure there's nothing, yes, there's a rough edge on there, and that rough edge is not going to work for me. You need to be able to press these down into the board and be able to swipe them off. And instead of swiping them off and rubbing them onto a separate piece of canvas board, I'm going to wipe them right back onto the place I'm on, which makes perfect sense to me. It's going to be extremely abstract, and I am going to just have at it willy-nilly, and then at the end, or in the middle, whatever will be, and I will use skewers or spatulas. But whatever it is, it's coming. It's not here yet. I think that made me want some purple. I have purple somewhere. There we go. I also want to keep the white flowing. I'd like some negative space to stay. I don't know that that's possible. This is an extremely accidental form of art, and I'm just dipping that card into places and putting it down in new places. I don't want to make mud, so I'm going to be a little cautious about that. I like that orange. I'm going to have to clean my card off, I think, if I want to use the orange. Because orange is very, very prone, always, to make mud. It's just the nature of the beast. I mean, it's just basically a lighter color brown. I still want that white though, but I think I'm going to have to steal something from somewhere. I think that something's going to be pink. I haven't had a chance to really think about whether this is going to be a composition or just the background for something else, which it obviously could be the background for something else, and I don't see why not either. It just depends on how it turns out. I tend to like to spread black all over things and create patterns. I'm going to try and drag lightly without creating too much muck. I keep grabbing my bottles and leaving the tops on them, which is not what I really want to do. I've got an awful lot of gold in that bottle, and it just comes pouring right out every time I tip it. I don't want to destroy all of those cool patterns I started with, but I would like some sort of cohesive design, and I might be asking more than is possible. I could ribbon pour something over the top of this. I could also put chain in, which might be really neat. I think the white is nice. Why don't we just do some of that and see what happens? Although that looks very mucky, so maybe not. Alright, let's just fix that with some black. What have we got? We got forks, which create texture. Yeah, I don't mind a little texture there. That's pretty good. I'm happy. I'm going to take a chance on this. Do I want that red, or do I want this brighter orange red? I think I want the brighter orange red. Do I get any? I think it's empty. I'm not getting any of that. Okay, so I've got some other orange. It's kind of a funky. And I'm going to go ahead. I've got another orange still. Ah, better. I'm just looking for any bits of canvas that might be readily in need of coverage. And sort of hoping that the muse at large will help me out. We've got 11 minutes left to play. And if I keep remembering to clean off my swipe card, playing will be easier. And if I put some of my paints out of my way, I can turn my turntable too. That bottle of non-red is going to go somewhere else. I am going to go ahead, even though I said I wasn't, and use some of that other, oh, that's my favorite color. That is somewhere between pink and purple. And really, it is a favorite color. I have that Prussian blue. I haven't noticed whether it sells more than my regular Prussian blue. It looks like it still sells pretty nicely. I'm going to steal some of this gold with pink in it. Getting an interesting background display, I'm going to say. Why did I put that top back on there? I don't have an excess of paint, which is kind of nice. And I'm always worried with canvas boards that I'm going to have too much paint. And I can just take that card and press it down in places. And I think it will often create cells. So let's just try and fill in a few of those places we see missing with the white paint. I'm not saying this is going to work for everybody. I do feel pretty fortunate that my colors lend themselves to blending. I am also a little bit careful about thinking about what goes where with the next thing. Like you don't see me dipping into that orange. I'm not ready yet. And when I am ready, I'm going to clean off my card first. That thing said she's right there in that orange. Look at that go. Okay, so I think that pink would be good with that orange. Not that it worked. And it looks like I can drag my corner for more texture. I want more of that neon pink over there. And now at this point, I'm just basically looking for whatever's left for either uncovered canvas or spots that I feel like I want to make some texture. And that's a lot of fun. I had fun. I hope you had fun too. We're almost done. I think I want some more. You know, I'm never going to get over this color. I love this color. And I think I like doing that a lot. If I had been smarter, I would have left all the tops off my bottles. Sort of like spiky flowers. I like that. Which reminds me, I don't have any yellow in here at all. And yellow will make mud, but if I'm lucky, whoops, that's running really fast. I can just make some spiky flowers. And I could probably even drop it off the corner. Yeah, I'm liking that. Just drag the corner right up. Looks like little bits of flora. But it also makes me want some green in there now, and I don't have any. So I do have some. I have also some Floetrol on it mixed, looks like. Kind of like that. I think there's going to be more. I did just shake that. I'm just going to look for everywhere that I see a little tiny bit of canvas, and a few more places, obviously. I wish there was, and there is, a lighter green. Because a couple of greens together are much more plant-like. Now I could use skewers, but since I'm down here already, having some fun now. I'm just playing. I want more green now. And I think we're almost done, which is cool. But if I like the way these flower forms or these leaf forms look, I am just going to add some more flowers at the top, which probably would be appropriately that neon pink. So you probably wonder what that looks like. I don't know what kind of fantasy this is. Honest to God, I don't. But it's, something's going on. A little more green, and we're going to call it good. I can see the canvas, but I think the paint is still thick enough at this point so that it will heal itself. I'm wondering if I can just pick up some of that and pull it. I like that orange. I want a little bit more of that orange right in there. Yeah, I think it's going to be orange flowers. And while I'm at it, why not make them pink? That's dripping out really quickly. I could throw some yellow in there too. I think it's time for either the fork it's a Because I Can moment, which is, by the way, you know it, the name of my book on the Amazon link below the video. And since we're almost already done, that was a lot of fun. I see that spot up there though. And I want some sky bluish color in there. Cool. Well, that was bizarre and very, very much fun for me. I think I want more. I'm not done with my fun yet. Oh, the skewer works nicely. I like that too. Yes, I do. What else? I keep seeing stuff. I don't know what to do about it. But we got a lot of nice colors, and a lot of fun has been had. So I want to say thank you to everybody who contributes to keep me going through Patreon and PayPal. And I think we're going to torch. Not that I really, really think that there are any bubbles in here after all the stuff we've done. It's very abstract and a lot of fun. I really, really like this. I like it even better than I expected. So we do torch to release the bubbles in the paint, but we also torch and are fortunate sometimes to release patterns in the paint. There are a lot of pretty little cells. I don't use any silicone in my paint, but we're still getting some cells, and I keep seeing some canvas. And I suppose in a pinch tomorrow I could always go in and fix it, but I'd rather do it now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all of that, I gotta say. I'm gonna throw a little gold in there. Whoa, I'm gonna throw a lot of gold in there. Mark it, take it right off again. Do I need a finger full of gold somewhere else? Maybe. I think so. I think we'll throw some of it right up there. Well, that's pretty cool. That was successful, in my opinion. Let's make all those flowers similar shaped. Impressionist flowers. The little cute little cells. I see that spot that looks like it's just canvas right there. And I'm going to let it join. I could probably dot some stuff out. I'm sure there's tons of stuff that I've forgotten to tell you guys. And I want a flower down there too. Not enough pink. So having just made another video and having just told you everything I'm about to tell you again, I'm going to try not to be redundant, but I will fail miserably, I promise you at that. So my list says, please buy my book. Oh yeah, please buy my book. It's called Because I Can, and it's on the Amazon link along with the gold mica powder, and I will give you the recipe or answer any other questions should you have some. Just ask me. Thank you to 50,000 subscribers. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. It helps my placement of my videos on YouTube so more people get a chance to see. Watch as much of the video as you possibly can because that helps me immensely also. That helps my income level and I really appreciate it. What else? I have the paint pouring recipe below the video in the body of the description. And Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook volumes 1, 2, and 3 at the very bottom. The Facebook albums will show you wet and dry YouTube artworks. And we're almost done. There is a contest runs every month for contributors to the studio through PayPal and Patreon. Links are below the video and also on my YouTube header. And I will send anybody who contributes a receipt that includes copies of this month's artworks that are up for grabs. Yeah, I can't help it. I'm just gotta keep playing. I see that over there too. I don't think it matters at this point. I'm loving the texture of this, and I do see that right there. I see that I have my favorite color, and then that solid blue mark that I don't want to be solid blue. So hopefully that's fine. I do sell my artwork, so inquire please through YouTube, and I'll get back to you with an email. And I do give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. So if you need to talk to me, just address me through YouTube communications, and I'll get right back to you. I'm sure I forgot something. I always forget something. Other than to tell you guys I love you, and hope to see you in the next video. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida. Messing around still. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I recommend fun. I'm going to zoom out so you can see everything. Wow, you couldn't see everything. I'm so sorry. Well, if I put it sideways, you'll still be looking at it sideways, so that won't be that helpful. In any case, let's zoom back in. Try. I'm so not professional sometimes. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. This is Priscilla Batzell. Oh, 450 videos plus in the last 20 seconds. Look for my end screens. So, you can also visit my website if you want to there. I said I love you guys. I'm going to go now. I'm embarrassed. Priscilla out.